Hi Susan, this is Pierre Sharrett from Roof Marketing Pros. I'm coming to you just with this short video that I've shot, just to give you a snapshot into your digital footprint, with the search engines, primarily Google. They're the biggest, so that's why we tend to stick with them. In this video, I'm going to go into a little bit about your website, a little bit about the back end of your website, in terms of the technical side to it. I'm going to show you how much traffic you're generating through your website, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about your Google My Business account, which is a really important tool for businesses nowadays. Obviously, this year everything's been affected with COVID, so the world has changed a little bit. In the United States, 91% of people have started to shop online, and that's not just for products or real tangible items, and that's also for services, for companies, and for contractors. Um, at Roof Marketing Pros, we deal exclusively with roofers, so we're tried and tested. We know what we're doing, and we've had a lot of success. And I hope you'll enjoy and get some real good benefit out of this video. So I'm going to start here at your website. Um, some things that we like to see straight away. We have a call to action here, so a click to call for your phone number. We like to see call to action quite a lot throughout the website. By call to action, I mean something that draws a customer in to actually engage with you. So be that a phone number, a click here for more info, a contact submission form, which is how I got in touch with you today. So it's great to see that at the top of your website. You would be amazed by the amount of people that don't have that. As we scroll down your website, we see some nice photographs here. Um, I'm not sure if this is your work or if it's stock photos. Either way, it looks well. Again, we have another call to action here. I'd like to see this be clickable, so when you're on cell phones, that somebody can actually press this and it will call you straight away. Um, Believe it or not, the rankings and the things with the search engines at the minute mean that we need our sites to be mobile friendly, and that accounts for like 45 to 50% of clicks. Most people now today within the digital age of smartphones, having a mobile device, and a mobile friendly website for those mobile devices is essential. It's something that we need. Um, it's something that every business should have. So yeah, I'd like to see these clickable. Coming down here, see your family-owned business. That's fantastic. A little bit about what you do for commercial and residential. 40 years of experience. Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations in being so long in business and the longevity. It's fantastic to see. It's clearly reflected in the reviews and the testimonials you have. I love to see this. It's one of the reasons that drew me to your company to get in touch today. We only like to work with companies of great integrity and with great reviews. So well done, congratulations. As we come on down, we've got more of photo gallery and satisfaction guarantees. These are all great little infographics for people. And then we're here to contact us. Come down with our Google Apps. We've got more reviews. I'd like to see the reviews all coupled together. This looks really well, but at the bottom of the page, underneath where your contact form as well is, this kind of looks like this is the end of the page. So a lot of people may not come down this far, and we want to keep people on our sites, and we don't want bounce rate to be quite high and people to leave our sites constantly. We come on down, new services are coming soon, my blog's coming soon, previous projects. We're back in with this same thing again. Um, Google is not overly keen on repetitiveness in websites, and sometimes it deems fillers. So I know this isn't a filler, but because it's been used twice on the same page, it could have a negative effect with your ranking. But by all means, I'd love to see all these reviews all clubbed together in one place. It would be fantastic. One of the things that kind of strikes me on your website is there's not a lot of content on it. So barring this sort of spot in the middle, like I showed you previously here, we don't really have a great deal of information, like in-depth information in terms of what services are provided. So I know we have complete roof replacement, we have kind of bullet points here, but typically speaking, particularly from a ranking point of view, particularly from a consumer point of view, and what we find trends now online are people coming and they want more information. And so sometimes you get people they just want to call, other times people visit the website and they want more information. They want a background into the company, they want a background into the services provided before they make that call. And if you visit our website, we've got a free ultimate guide on there. There's some really nice tips. But we kind of recommend you have in and around 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. And by keywords, I'll explain that in a little bit. But keyword-rich content for your website, and it gives you an air of authority, and it's something that strives people to stay on your website and engage as clients. But ultimately, it means it puts you in the kind of eyesight of Google to put you to the top of the rankings when people search for a keyword. So, what is a keyword? A keyword is basically this. A keyword is a search term that people would actively search for. So in this case, I've stuck with roofers in Pittsburgh. The reason I did this, it's quite a high search volume. There's 1,000 people per month, 1,000 people per month on average search for this. Now, Google is not the type of people to just put any old business or any old web page here, there, and everywhere. And their algorithms run something in the background that basically it's very strategic who they put to the top. Google's whole ethos is that they are the world's leading company when it comes to information. And so whenever somebody comes with a keyword or a search term, roofers in Pittsburgh, they want to give that person who they deem to be the expert or the biggest authority on that topic, and per whatever keyword it may be. What does that mean for a company? A company basically, whenever you rank to the top of the search engines or you're in the map pack and the GMB, which I'm going to get to shortly, that's when you have customers coming through your website. That's where you have traffic. Traffic basically gives you more customers, it gives you more clients, it gives you more leads. So having a fantastic digital footprint and creating a real strong asset that your website should be, especially for a company like yours who's been in business for so long, will ultimately be a conversion machine for creating more clients for your company. So you can bypass all this. You can pay for ads. I'll be honest with you. I run ads for people. It's part of my company. It's something that is successful. We've had great success in it. But for longevity terms, it's it's not the kind of winner. Um, these ads are running at $33.90. So every time someone clicks on this, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to cost this company money. Every time somebody clicks on this, it costs them $33.90. You can imagine how much money that runs whenever you've got 1,000 people searching every month. Ironically, with ads, again, I'll be honest with you, there's the statistics say that 65% of people do not click on these ads, they bypass it. So the first thing that they see is this. This is what's called the map pack. The map pack is basically your Google My Business account. I'm glad to see that you actually have two. You have two for your areas, one in Pittsburgh and one for Ohio. Um, and basically this account, so this top three, this is the pack. If I click on here, I'll see all the different businesses. I'll show you yours in a second. But this map pack, this three, is basically one of the holy grails when it comes to being in a position on Google. This map pack accounts for in and around 70% of clicks that people get. So if you're not in this map pack, you're missing out on 70% of clicks. As you can see for this term, roofers in Pittsburgh, you're not here. The good thing is that you are here for a certain amount of search terms, which is great. I've got a really neat tool that I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes' time. It will give you a real good visualization of what it is that I'm talking about. So it's not just words, you can see it with your own eyes. The next thing we have down is this is what's known as the organic ranking. So they rank from 1 to 10 per page. Page 2 obviously goes 11 to 20. But being in the top three, this is one of the most important things. This accounts for people like I was explaining to you earlier who want to visit your website for more information, to find out more about your company, to find out more about what you do. Being in this top three accounts for 70 to 80% of clicks. People visiting the website. As you scroll down, you go 4, 5, 6, 7. It kind of starts to diminish and it comes down statistically. Whenever you reach number 10, you need to go to page 2 down here. Statistically speaking, 90% of people will not visit page 2. So you can see the importance of being on page 1. So, as you can see, you're not here. 9, 10, 7, 6, 5. Your company's not here. I'll show you a little bit more about that after. But this is your Google My Business listing. So you can see where you are. You've got 13 reviews. It's great. 4.7 out of 5. It's fantastic. And this kind of shows you where it is. This is your individual one. I went and found it. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like if you're unaware. But to give you the visualization, so for one of the search terms, roofing contractor. So this is exclusive to the Pittsburgh area. This map pack will show you exactly what it is I'm talking about. Each one of these circles corresponds to where you would rank if I was standing in that position. So if I zoom in a little bit, this is the kind of greater Pittsburgh area, but we'll stick kind of in here. So if I'm down here in Mount Oliver, Homestead, you're ranking at 20 or below. 20 is the biggest number you have. This little pin is where you are, so you're number one. So I would expect that. This this sense of Google works on a geographical proximity. So based on your geographical location, um, you will get a different search for wherever you are. So for this particular roofing contractor, you're number one if I was standing basically right outside your business. And in the surrounding area, you see your number 8, number 9, 10, 5. But as we go out, 2017, 20, 20, 20, 20, if I scroll back out, you'll see as we go out, we're 20. So in order for you, if you'd imagine, if you're standing here, you're ranked at number 5 and you search off your mobile phone. If you rank here, if you stand here, you're ranked at 20. This isn't great. You're only, remember, like I said, you've got to be in 1, 2, or 3. You account for 70% of clicks being in there. So 1, 2, or 3, this isn't great. The great news is for a different search term, I will show you. So I'm here to be honest with you, and this is fantastic. I really like to see this. So this is roofer in Pittsburgh. You rank excellently. Let's give it a little minute. This is the difference. This is what we like to see, all greens. Ones, ones, ones. So if anybody's standing anywhere in this area, this is how you rank. This is what we like to see. The difference is that this is only for one search term. So I ran a couple for you. Most of them are like the first one I showed you were your 20s, but this one's really good. You've done really well. Roofer in Pittsburgh, you rank fantastically. You'll get a lot of traffic from this. What I would like to see is for all those different search terms to look like this. Okay, so this little bit of software here gives me a look into the back end of your website. Backlinks and referring domains are basically a link to your website from a different website. It builds authority with Google. It builds someone they deem to have expertise. The more of these you have, the better. However, they're not all created equally. So sometimes you can have one backlink that could be more powerful than all 93 of these. So what my company does is we go out and look for really high authority links to link to your website. So 28 domains or 28 different websites that are accounting for 93 of these backlinks. Okay, you rank for 24 organic keywords, which is good, but I'll show you where you're ranking for them. But you're only getting about 5 people per month coming through your site. Okay, so this is something we'd really want to change. I'll show you why that means. You're saying, why have I ranked for 24 keywords to 5 people only visit my site? And the reason is basically this. When people actually search for your company, Romea Roofing, they're coming. You're ranked number 1, so they're finding you. So you're getting 4.5. This is where the traffic comes from. 4.5 people, but it's all for Romea Roofing. It's probably the reason there's 4 of them is because it'll be in different positions. But once you come out of that, the ones that I really want, like the likes of this, Pittsburgh Commercial Roofing, Roofer Pittsburgh. These are the highly search terms. So this is where you want to rank to the top. So for Roofer Pittsburgh, you're only ranked at 70. You're on page 7. Roofers Pittsburgh, you're ranked page 7, 72. Roofer Pittsburgh, 81. Pittsburgh Roofer, 75. These, see, being in number 1, 2, and 3, you will drive serious traffic to your website. You will engage customers. They will convert. And it's something that's so important in the post-COVID world, the way it's going. Having your digital footprint really mapped out, really looking good is going to be so, so important. So that being said, that's all I really wanted to show you. This is a very brief insight. If you want more information, please feel free to get in touch with me. I can answer any questions you want, and we can jump on and organize a call at your convenience. I hope this has been helpful. You have my email address. My cell phone number was in the contact form that I sent you. I'm available whenever I can be for you at your convenience. You have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.